So my name is Tim Eades. I'm the CEO of vArmour.
Hi, I'm Nick Halsey. I'm the CEO of Okera Software. Yeah, partnerships matter in all aspects of doing business. And when you're developing technology, you're building best of breed componentry that has to interoperate to deliver the best of breed solution to the customer. So in this case, we're looking at best of breed application security, best of breed data security, providing integrated zero trust environment for our customers.
I think too many of the world's enterprises look at zero trust architectures from the endpoint in, if you like, from the outside in. What the Okera and vArmour partnership does is look at it from the inside out. The application relationships, the user to app, the user to data, and the app to data. And looking at it from the inside out, you actually start to get a better look. So a zero trust architecture has to go outside in, for sure, some of that, but you can't miss out on having, inside out too. Otherwise, it's just not a complete solution.
It also doesn't help if you have visibility into one endpoint, but not into the other endpoints. So when you look at an integrated Okera vArmour solution, you have visibility into the applications that are running your business, and then you have visibility into the data that's populating those applications, so you know which ones have the most critical PII and PHI information that you need to pay the most attention to.
It is a difficult problem to solve, right? Particularly at scale. But you have to abstract that complexity from the user so you can actually operationalize the tech. Because of the rise of the APIs, and you can make more use of the technology that you've already bought to find this value in your enterprise. We've both built companies that are independently fantastic, but combined are unbelievable. Because what happens is you can pull the information out of your infrastructure now via APIs without putting new tech down and drive incredible visibility across it. But doing that at a great scale.
There's really 4 endpoints in the modern information architecture: people, devices, data, and applications. So we're covering 2 of those absolutely critical endpoints, and to allow you to do it in an integrated manner, so you're not having to separately running back and forth between consoles trying to figure out what's happening where, really makes tremendous sense.
I think this makes perfect sense for our customers. We've validated it around the world, everywhere from APJ in Europe and North America, and everybody's excited about these 2 companies working together because it solves this problem that connects all these things together to understand and improve resiliency.
Hi everybody, my name's Diana Nicholas, and I'm going to be showing off the vArmour and Okera integration demo today. The partnership between vArmour and Okera is a partnership that we call the trifecta. With vArmour's application relationship management approach, end users can easily visualize and understand applications and identity relationships and their dependencies regardless of their environment. This is all possible with no additional agents. So with vArmour, we're already able to understand and see application and user relationships. Okera adds data to this to bring the visualization to the next level. When we log into the vArmour application controller, we see this dashboard. We see the number of applications, the number of workloads, and the number of relationships between those applications. We can actually scroll down and see a little bit deeper into each application, including the number of workloads, the number of policy violations, and the number of sessions or communications that we see between different applications. Now, if we go over to the left-hand bar, we can actually go into the security graph visualization and see all the communications and relationships between our applications. Since we're getting data classification information from Okera, we can easily go into the relationship graph and look at exactly what applications and workloads have PII data associated with it. To do this, all we need to do is click the upper bar, type in PII equals yes, and hit apply. Once this loads, we can see that there's 2 different AWS objects that we're pulling in from Okera. We can also see the red line, which signifies a policy violation. Once we dive a little bit deeper into this and click in, we can see exactly what those objects are. Here we can see that it's 2 S3 buckets, one Okera Demo, the one with the policy violation, and one Okera Demo Clinical. On the right-hand bar, we can also see filters. We can see filters like realm or region, which are always in vArmour, and the Okera sensitive information that gets brought in, including if it's sensitive, the IP address, the date of birth, the credit card number, and the age. This information can be helpful to teams to easily filter out applications and have enhanced understanding. So we can see here there's a bunch of different sensitive data types that Okera has identified and brought into the application controller. Once they're in the vArmour application controller, we can wrap policy around them and trigger violations. We can see that there's a violation here between sales and the Okera demo. If we open this up, we can see exactly which user in sales is making this violation. Since we know Lily, someone in sales, is accessing the Okera demo, we probably understand that this is a no, since salespeople should not have credit card or other sensitive payment information. I can then transition into Okera and restrict this down to ensure that a person cannot do that. This is relevant going through security audits. Okera's platform simplifies complex policies and reduces risk over provision applications to ensure the right data goes to the right user in the right format that ensures least privilege and compliance. Coupled with vArmour's application controller, we're able to bring it all together. We're able to see application and user relationships and now add data into that as well. The integration and partnership between Okera and vArmour is a super strong partnership and integration that provides tremendous value to end users. Thank you for tuning in to the Okera and vArmour integration demo.